Good morning, dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover and to do the update on USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. So basically, what I found on this currency pair, and what we spoke about, is that this market actually had a breakout of this triangle pattern that took basically 3 weeks to develop, and we're in a strong upside cycle. So as I suggested in my previous analysis and forecast, I suggested the upside movement towards the 145.85, and we're basically getting very close to that level. So I see potential for the retest of that level. So buying opportunities are still preferable. So 145.85, and then 147 mark and 147.90 mark can be on the test, basically 1998 highs. So watch for buying opportunities, the breakout, the strong upside cycle on the USD yen, and potential for another upside swing. If we speak about the gold market, we had still downtrend intact. We can see basically on the daily time frame that as I alerted, basically this 1730 mark was such a strong pivot, and we found the supply basically was inside day, and then we had a downside breakout. This is basically the follow through day from the Friday breakout. The next important pivot level that I can see on the gold is 1659, and then of course the lows around 1620, 1616 mark. And for now, sellers are in control, so watch for intraday rallies, intraday bear flags for potential further downside movement, since this is this market is the breakout of the 3-day balance. This is the second day of the breakout. If we speak about the crude oil market, we can see basically that crude oil had a rally, so this was a key pivot to watch. 90 mark, we had a breakout of that 90 mark, and then we can basically see market is now trading in the previous day range. So we will see if the market will make a second swing to the downside, or we will start to build higher lows. Although my advice is basically to watch for some intraday dips or so, and then potentially for the market to even go towards 96 mark or maybe even 97 mark. I don't see any big divergence on the higher time frame, so maybe this can be just a pullback or ABC on the hourly, or just a bull flag on the hourly. So watch potential buying continuation move on the crude oil. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, we actually had this breakout. This market went into basically in the channeling into the triangle mode, and there was a downside breakout this morning. So at this stage, market we can see the pivots at 18,900 and a pivot around 18,300, 400 mark. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies, on bear flags. So far price is marked down. This is not that good place at all to watch for downside, but watch for some rally on 15 or hourly or 30 minute. Watch for some rally or some correction, and then potential for the further downside. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe, and speak to you tomorrow morning.